90s were awesome, man! Favorite Disney Channel original movie? My favorite was Halloween Town. First one was the best, because you go to Halloween Town, there's all the monsters. As a kid, I watched and I was like, I wanna go! I wanna have a cool broomstick. I wanna go to Taxi with a really funny, like, I mean, bad jokes funny, skeleton dude. Sign me up. I will go. Next Halloween, I will get on the bus and I will be going and you will not see me for another year. 90s favorite musical artist. My biggest love of the 90s, the Spice Girls. I loved the Spice Girls. I wanted to be Posh Spice. I watched the Spice movie, Spice World, a million times. Favorite Nick Jr. show. I actually didn't have a favorite Nick Jr. show. When I was younger and at the age where you would watch Nick Jr., I didn't have cable. My kids' shows were on Channel 13 and my favorite was Barney as a child. I knew all the songs for Barney. I friggin' loved that big purple dinosaur. Favorite candy? Really liked. Favorite game? My grandma and me used to play Chinese checkers a lot. She used to constantly let me win, so it became my favorite game because I won a lot. Favorite McDonald's Happy Meal toy? I went to McDonald's like every week as a child. I was addicted to McDonald's food, so I had a lot of those toys. The only ones I can remember right now that like stuck in my memory because I love them were my Star Wars toys. But I'm pretty sure the Star Wars toys were not 90s. The Beanie Babies. Favorite book. I love books. I was always reading when I was a child. You know those scholastic things they used to send home? You know, with all the books and you have to order the books. There was this book called Tea Witches, and it was about two twin witch girls who had been separated at birth. I loved it. It was amazing, and I bought every single one of them. I have them all in my house, and I actually reread them every few years. Favorite clothing store? My grandma is my favorite clothing store as a child. She made me a lot of dresses when I was little, and as I got a little older, I got to pick out the fabrics and the patterns, and I was always very excited to get those dresses from my grandma. What would you watch when you got home from school? This is my favorite question. My all-time favorite show of the 90s, of my afternoon cartoons, and is still my favorite cartoon show because I own all the seasons on DVD. Yes, I do. I'm that girl. Is Batman the Animated Series. Like, I loved the style, very kind of retro-ish, but kind of future retro, and I found out later that they did it all on black paper, so that's why all the dark colors were so just dark and rich. Also, I love Batman comics, Batman in general, Batman movies. I'm a Batman head, and so the animated series was an instant for me. So today we've learned that I was a child that was into Spice Girls, witches, and Batman. I hope other people also liked some of the stuff that I was into. Catch you later.